Are we now?
Yeah,
Are we now? Make me jump like that.
Well, I
wasn't ready.
I wanted to hit the bang on 8 o'clock, and because I know that there's people in the house. So I thought everyone.
What, in our house?
Yeah, everybody's in the house. So let's big cheer for everybody who made it nice and early. Yeah, just because I like to press the buttons. Hey Jay Dolan, how you doing? Let's get some of these comments on so that Tamir for Life was first, so we will give him that. TST1 is only second. Only it's really early. It's before we even started.
Yeah,
way early.
Way early.
Mark Ferguson is 3 because it is the magic number. I can't do that. I'm not going to sing, honestly.
Do you know the clapping reminded me of that track there?
Jay Dolan's in there.
I can't think what
Strix
it
is in. Levi's in the house.
Evening,
so yeah,
evening.
I'm going to give you all another little cheer. This is all for you. You know what we need to do, Levi? We need to do just a stream that is dedicated to SJ sweaters. And
I actually don't have that many sweaters. Come
on, girl. You've got some fabulous sweaters. Yes, I'm kind of jealous of it. I'm feeling I need to get some Stussy in the house. Although obviously I'm wearing Pint of Stuff tonight, so yes. Represent everybody. I hope you're doing all right. As always is the way. I'm just going to crack open a beer, chill with you all. Oh yeah, that's good.
I'm not on the booze tonight. I'm being healthy because I went for a run today and all that.
How you doing, Kiefer? How you doing? Obviously yours is cool too, Mr. V. Rapid. Yeah, it is what it is. But like, this is Stussy. This is Stussy, is it not? So you know, that's what we got to say for that. Yeah, I hope you've all had a good week. I know it's like, it only seems like the other day that we were chatting. It only seems like, how is Sunday here already? Where's Atlas gear all the time?
It is Sunday, isn't it? This weekend has flown by again.
And Mark, yes, he does. It's like, it's a good shop, is Atlas. And yes, I can't believe it is Sunday, SJ. How was your run today?
Bit painful, to be honest.
Anyone made any good pies this week?
No, no pies.
There wasn't any pies. So if anybody didn't join us on Wednesday for the Wednesday waffle, which I know is a bit of a weird time, you know, it's at 12 p.m. if you're on the West Coast, which means probably everyone who's in the US is doing something
worky stuff.
Well, they might not be, but you know, I was trying to.
Might be lunchtime.
It could be lunchtime, but anyway, yeah, we shared one of SJ's videos. Like, in fact, really our first proper YouTube
video. Do we have to keep talking about
what, the pie video? I'll let Leroy. Yeah.
So did anybody make my pie?
Has anybody made that pie? So anyway, we're going to stop talking about pies because it is Sneaker Streaming Sunday. So cheers to you all.
Is that all right? Is that beer all right?
Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good.
The dog's under.
The dog is under there, which means it's really difficult for me to actually stretch my legs. So the pie video will never die. No, it won't, will it? It is the great pie chat is pretty uncomfortable.
Yes.
Yeah. So and you know, everyone who's watching it, if you're new around here, my name is Mr. B. This is SJ. And we tend to do this every Sunday. We also do these sneaker unboxings. We very rarely do these cinematic on foot things now.
Because you're just too slack.
Oh my, done a maths exam today. 3.142 reoccurring or something along those lines.
Right, Streamlabs is up to its normal nonsense again, and there's now time to mark out.
Well, hey there, Jansen. How you doing? And yeah, Mark's been doing a math exam today, so it is, as I say, 3.142. You know, we obviously had Pi Day a while ago. Hey there from Singapore, 3 a.m. That is hardcore, sir. Thank you for joining us at this time. Hey there, JP. I hope you're good. Yeah, it's great to have everybody in the house. If you are watching and you haven't hit the thumbs up, it really helps us in the YouTube algorithm. That bot really does love you, Mark. It really does. It's I should put you in the special list of people.
Well, even if you're in a special list of people, it still doesn't care, to be honest.
And thank you for the thumbs up, much appreciated. Alwyn's in the house. So I uploaded the podcast to the audio platforms. I had a few problems with the video, but we'll get that sorted. I'm going to re-upload it, everyone, because when I exported it, I did something weird, and Alwyn only comes through one ear, and we don't want that. We want Alwyn in stereo. So yeah, I'm going to redo that. It's bouncing upstairs at the moment, and we'll re-put that in, and hopefully Spotify and all that will recache it. All of those cool things. So yeah, we've done some sneaker unboxings today.
We have, yeah.
Yeah, so we've got those.
We filmed some videos.
We filmed some videos. We took some pictures. So SJ, now we're going to just give you a quick flash of what we unboxed. It's not really hype.
It's not hype.
It's not
at
hype.
all.
But
neither pair's hype.
But somebody in our comments recently, they asked us if we would do some Janoskis. By chance, we've got some Janoskis. So SJ, would you like to lean behind you?
Sorry, I'm trying to sort out the bot nonsense.
Well, we need to really go into the Streamlabs thing and to do the thing. So yes, SJ she pulled out. She got a bit of a bargain, and we're just going to show this now very briefly. I don't know if you want to go straight into that camera, SJ, and put it right over my face.
I can't.
You're not long enough.
My arms aren't long enough.
Ooh. Now look at that. Now I know there's not much Janoski hype, but I've got to say, I really like the pattern on these, and also note how small these are in my hand. They are ridiculously small. So we're just going to flip the camera because I can't keep. SJ had me doing some weights thing today, and we had to hold these weights for like a minute out in front of us. And to be honest, I've not been to the gym for about 40 years. So like literally my arms have no strength. And so they are now killing. So I'm going to flip to the other camera. Boom. And there we go. So we get like a much nicer view. But like I've got the Digifloral from, I think, 2012. Now let's just see if we can get that there. Let's bring it right in close. There we go. And just bring it back out again. I've got that original. And these remind me of that. Hey there, Nick. So,
they do remind me of that print, actually.
Yeah. I just like what they've done with them. And I think, those of you that obviously have watched the channel for a while, you kind of get a sense for SJ's style.
Or lack of at the moment.
And these are very much her. So I was really, really impressed. And also, they are so light.
They are real light, aren't they?
So light. So yeah, I've got the original Digis, and I've got the black ones, the black and white ones from a year or so later, I believe. So there we go. Boom. So Mark, they are super nice. So I'm really impressed with them. I'm really impressed.
I know. They are like
completely.
I'm not sure how long these will stay looking this pristine. To
and
be honest.
I've got the hacky sacks upstairs as well, Mark. I didn't beat those in the same way that I.
You did the dunks.
That I did the dunks.
Right, put them back
so I'm going to flip cameras now. Boom. There we go. So yeah. So that's what I did. How much did they cost? So they cost SJ a grand total of
£27
on Nike.
On Nike, because they were already on sale. And during the month of April, they had 30% off. So I picked them up. They are still on there. They're still on sale. And I believe if you're in the UK, I think there's 25% off at the moment. So they'll still be pretty cheap. But they only had limited sizes.
They did.
Memory.
They did. They didn't have my size. I haven't bought a Janoski for myself for ages. Now, I've obviously... here we go. Here we go. An absolute steal they were.
Yeah, they were a total super steal. Yeah, getting into the groove of me buying again. No,
I want her to buy those diamond Pumas, but she won't. Just saying.
I'm trying to be a bit more considered with my purchases.
Whereas I Finally picked these up, people. I have been talking about these for months, it feels like. I finally did it. I finally bit the bullet. And yeah, and I am loving these. I got these from Attitude Inc. With the 15% discount, and the code for that is what, SJ?
Oh, I can't remember. Is it stay home
Stay
or is it stay safe?
stay safe. I
Stay
think
safe.
what I'll do, everyone, is
There's too many.
I will drop
Stay something.
there is. I'm going to drop the discount code for Attitude Inc. in the body copy of this video afterwards, as we have done, and we will do in the link. It's stay safe. Thanks, Alwyn. My brain. But like, look at how that swoosh is popping. The swoosh is just popping like mad. And actually, what's really nice is like this is pretty tough suede, but like the black is so rich on them. I'm really, really impressed with these. I was really surprised. We've taken a couple of pictures of these as well. And the secret detail, boom. That's it. That's all I'm showing you, though.
Do they have as many details as like? Yeah, they do.
They
don't
do.
They?
They're kind of hidden. I just flashed it to you all there.
And I've got to say, I wasn't a massive fan of those. Again, from all the pictures I'd seen, I didn't think they looked that great. But they're actually really nice. They're so much nicer in hand.
Oh, completely.
And on foot. Like, they looked really good. And as you say in the video, without wanting to
spoil everything,
they are a really, really good black. Really good.
Yeah, I would. If you see these, I'd recommend you go and buy them. They're
solid everyday dunk.
They are, and like this just makes it. And the other interest. Oh, see, I'm going to do the video. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna watch the video when the video comes out, which will probably be Tuesday. So SJ, so that's what we've kind of unboxed this week. I think probably it would be wise for me to say to everyone, if you haven't subscribed, it's somewhere down here. But also go and just hunt out the podcast, Sneakers and Stories, on all kinds of podcast platforms. Super interesting one. I am going to re-upload the file, so you may get one which is slightly mono, or you may get the one which actually is in stereo. But yeah, it's super interesting week, and I'm actually also I'm really, really enjoying all the conversations that we're having with everyone. And Mark Ferguson might just have those on the way as well. A little bit excited about those arriving, and I didn't get them for that price, but I did get them for a good solid price. I want to ask you, Mark, and I'm kind of thinking the materials in the picture, they look amazing. They look absolutely amazing. And yeah, I am, even though you all know that I'm a Nike SB kind of guy, I'm really excited to pick those up. SJ is also she's
well, I just don't think that I'm really worried about the sizing on them. So yeah, which is really annoying.
And Jay Dolan, I forgot. So Jay Dolan's got the New Balance 992 W taps coming. I completely forgot about them. I'm gonna be honest. I totally forgot. I was just like, and then when I went, because then I had a moment of this could be the ones. So it's not the ones. It's not the ones that I'm gonna get. But yeah, I'm excited to see what they look like. So yeah. So shall we move on to the news?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
I've got no idea what you've picked today.
Well,
sorry, I was just looking at your hair. I actually did a decent job.
Yeah, SJ. We were gonna stream SJ like
no, we weren't.
cutting my hair, just for a laugh, but we decided against it because she did too good a job. So it's not bad.
It
Yeah,
actually looks like straight.
yeah, I know.
I'm impressed with myself.
Right, here we go. So we're gonna I can't remember what I've got. Oh, boom.
Evening, Andy. Hope you're
Evening,
well.
Andy. Nice to have you in the house. COVID cut. It's not as COVID cut 2020 as I was expecting.
No, I've done all right.
Right, here we go. I'm genuinely going to flick to the news now, SJ. because I'm looking at the dunk that I'm looking at,
Go
and
on.
it is.
Go on.
You ready?
Go on.
Look at that.
But we've seen this dunk before.
I know, but like this is the official look and all of that, and these are supposedly coming this week. In some places.
They are nice.
So what do we think? Like, do we think that they are fire? Do we think that they're going to be hyped? Do we think what? What do we think? So I got this sneaky suspicion that this is going to happen. I think these are.
I think these are high.
These are not the 7-Elevens.
They, as Alwyn is saying, these are unicorns. Alex going to skip them.
So
probably good job because you're not going to get them.
I think this. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
I can hear the dog biting his nails.
Is the dog biting his nails?
Yes.
Right. Okay. And they are the Laker colours. Yes. Here we go. So, talking of New Balance, I found some Pro Court. Look at these. What do you think of these, SJ? It's sort of a tennis shoe.
It is. Well, it's more like a.
I really like this burgundy.
That's a nice colour, yeah.
I really like the burgundy. I'm really feeling it, and I think everybody else is feeling. I'm gonna say, for me personally, these are personally for me. This might not be for everybody else, but I think that these are really, really nice. I'm really feeling that tennis shoe look at the moment, everyone. Really feeling it. Cord flares. I've got plenty of cords these days. Long collared polo shirt. I'm not going that far. Oh my word, I like that.
That is a nice colour, actually. That's a real nice colour.
Because that's really funny. Right, here we go. Here we go, everyone. And some more New Balance.
It's just going to be
it's like this is the New Balance.
Through, this is the one for me. This is the one for me. And then I never buy a pair.
But these are really nice. These are really nice. But if there's a dunk that appears and this appears, I know where I'm going. But I really like the brown. These are the made in England. I think that this, if I was to get some and it wasn't those others, this might be the shape. I really like this 577 shape. And I like more the I like the way the end cap piece, the sole is. Like these feel more like me, I think, than other shoes. So because SJ was just joking, I'm just going to give them a Spaniel okay, and I'm going to move on. They're also handcrafted in the UK, which at the moment we kind of all need. Every country needs its manufacturing, I suppose. Okay, so now the day breaks. You're better than them, man. Okay, I'm going to move on. Oh, not that. I know nobody else was feeling these, but I just really like the daybreak. But I think they're going to. They seem to be putting out lots and lots of different colorways. They're dropping in Japan at the moment. I've looked all over Nike over here. I can't find them.
I prefer these to the ones you bought out last week. No, I don't like that.
No,
not a fan of that.
Okay,
that looks weird round the back.
Yeah,
on that.
Whereas
that's
the citron.
That's actually quite nice with the grey. I don't mind that.
It's clean. So SJ's going to give it an okay. And we'll move on.
I wouldn't buy it.
So the SB GTS. Now I know you've got some strong feelings against this shoe.
Is this the one that I showed you yesterday where they had the green swoosh?
No.
What was that?
I don't know.
But I
know you're not feeling this.
I'm not feeling that at all.
Because you think it's too long.
Yeah, I do think it's a bit long.
But and they do remind me of a P-Rod too, yeah. I like this now. I think I prefer the solid colour to the classic red, the Air Max 1 colourways that have been coming out, the University Red and is it Royal Blue?
That's sort of royal. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know the official
Okay, I'll
name.
move on because SJ's not
No,
feeling these.
I'm not a massive
And we're just
fan
going to
of
give them.
those,
They're
to
an
be
okay for
honest.
me. I don't know about the GTS. I just think it's too long.
Yeah, see, I agree.
That's what SJ says.
I think it depends on.
Oh, the adversary has a green
Yes,
smoosh.
that's it. I
Yes.
actually quite like those. I thought they were quite nice.
The adversary, yes,
Yeah.
you were right. And I wish I'd actually found them. Okay, so we've got the Reebok. So this is more just a sort of a human interest story.
A human interest story? What?
I'm not the nightly news,
oh
am I?
my God.
No, but what it is that Reebok are launching a program to donate sneakers to essential workers, which I think is, that's another company doing that. There's a really high-end running shoe company that's doing that. But I think that now that we're seeing these others doing it, I suspect that Nike will come in and Adidas as well. So, yeah, I just thought it was a nice thing. Here we go. SJ.
Sorry, I'm just laughing at Mark's comment.
Marks and boom, 93 till infinity. The adversary in white and green is coming real soon. Oh, real soon. Real soon, Alwyn. Okay, noted. So SJ, there's basically Pride Month is coming. And they've got this Stan Smith to celebrate.
With all the rainbows round here, you think it was Pride every day.
That is very true. What do you think? Not feeling that.
No, I'm not a fan of that.
What about that?
It doesn't feel Pride enough.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
I do know what you mean.
I mean, it's nice, but that doesn't say Pride to me.
No.
That says...
Those Laker dunks.
That says...
What is this?
Child primary school dress.
Year 1 or something.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. All right, I'll move on.
Yeah, not a fan of that.
Okay. Oh, it's him. Sorry, I don't even know why I put that there. It's him. Right. Yes. Now I know what we're doing. So, whoop, whoop, whoop. I wanted to show this. See if it's going to show up. Is it going to show up? No, it's not. Oh, yes, it is. So it's the Hundreds and Puma, and they've come up with this sort of not gang, but it's like a collection that's it's like a little, it's a group of friends would wear, and they've got like one person would wear the Clydes, somebody else would wear something else, somebody else would wear something else, and they've got clothes to go with it. But I really like the artwork that they put together to go with these. Come on. I just love the style of these.
Yeah.
Like the style of
That's cool.
It's so cool.
Yeah, these are real cool.
Yeah.
So Andy's copped a couple of T-shirts in this collection. There you go.
Let me see if I can flick down and show the actual shoes. I'm just really. Well, let's go here. Let's just drag that down. Move
These
that
are very
around.
Andy.
These are. Do you mean?
That's not me saying that. That's totally.
Really? But I really like these. What?
I don't think we're saying it in a derogatory way. I think we're actually saying it in the real way of yes, they are. But yeah, these are nice. These on.
What about these? What's the dog doing? Or is that us creeping?
No, we think the dog's got hay fever.
Anyway, I'll move on. So we don't often show Saucony.
I like those Pumas. Those last ones that you had up.
Move that around. We don't often show Saucony, but I thought these were kind of interesting.
Yeah, they're actually really nice.
They're kind of
they
out
are
there.
interesting. They are out there. Yeah.
What do you think? Like, I quite like them.
They are interesting.
I'm driving the news really.
Basket.
I'm driving the news really badly
We still
tonight.
haven't seen the tiger thing.
No,
I mean, I wouldn't buy them, obviously.
All right. So, I was kind of feeling these New Balance.
It's like an ongoing joke now.
I know, but like, look at them. Because the reason why I was feeling these was more that the split color.
Oh, I don't like that top-down view.
No, you don't like that.
No.
All right, because
Not so sure on that.
it kind of reminds me.
Reminds you of what?
It reminds me of Two-Face. You don't know what I'm talking about, do you?
Yeah, I know a two.
Anyway, let's move on. Sky Force in White Regency.
I'm not sure on that. That looks really weird.
Okay, let me just sort that out.
That's not quite a mid. I'm not sure what that is.
All right, everyone's going meh.
That is a meh.
Okay.
That's weird.
All right.
That's proper weird.
What about these from James Lavelle? He's showing his collection.
Yeah. Very nice.
Of course, he's got the best collection.
Of course.
These are so cool. Duh.
Yeah.
Duh. There we go. Anyway, let's move on before we get right.
What is going on?
I don't know what's going on, but SJ was like, "I want to show the Victoria Beckham shoes."
Why are you saying it like a really whiny voice?
And I was like, "I'm not sure about that."
Well, you see, like, you know, after my sneaker story thingy, you know, talked about my black Reebok classics. I actually really, really like these.
Right.
They're like a weird sort of basketball-esque styly.
Mm-hmm.
I quite like the look of them, but they're £200, which is crazy.
That's obscene.
So I wouldn't pay £200.
That's
for them,
obscene.
obviously. But I do like them, and I think they're sold out of my size anyway.
Okay.
So there you go.
And hey, Mark, nice to have you here. These are like, yeah. So we're just going to move out of these.
I'd just be curious to actually see what the leather's like on them, to see whether they warrant that price tag. But yeah,
it's
£200
like,
is
it's obscene.
ridiculous.
It's obscene. There's Reebok.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's move on. So that was the badly attempted news this week. Oh God, the Streamlabs thing is back. Sorry, Alwyn. Boom.
Dear.
So yeah, so that was that. Now, you have worn a pair of shoes this week.
I have.
Haven't you?
I have.
Not your usual pair
No,
of shoes.
and I've kind of worn like proper clothes as well.
In regards to not proper clothes?
Well, as like half decent
clothes.
Yes.
What do you mean half decent clothes? News on Spa SB collab. Oh, Leroy, you're such a joker. Anyone? No, I didn't see that, Mark, with the Flytech team. No, we didn't. Right, SJ is going to bring up a pair of shoes that she probably should have worn like 4 months ago. 4 months ago. However, SJ finally wore these this week. Look what she wore. She finally wore them. Go.
I know. I keep doing that. Ta-da! It's the Husky blazer. Super nice.
All right. So yeah, so she finally put these on her feet.
I did, yeah.
And they are so good. So good. And look, again, I'm just going to comment, how dinky are those?
I know. And as I said earlier, I feel like Nike's SB sizing has gone a little bit on the small side since they've started introducing the women's sizing as well.
Yeah.
On them. They just feel, they do, I mean, I could have gone up a half size in those.
They're so good.
But
so good, everyone.
But they do fit. But yeah, just a bit annoying.
Yeah.
But yeah, super nice.
So nice. So yeah, I'm really pleased that you finally wore these because these are possibly some of the nicest blazers that you'll ever wear.
Yeah, I really like them. I don't know why I didn't wear them. Well, I've said why I didn't wear them because I went to put them on that morning.
And they were too tight.
And they were laced too tight and it was too hot because the heating was on and I just got like, was like sweating trying to get them on my feet.
Literally tiny shoes. Tiny shoes. Now see, I love the Sharks. I just think there was more effort put into these. in the materials.
Yeah, the materials are lovely. Like that inside. I actually didn't have any socks on with them earlier, and they just felt so nice.
Yeah, and actually, I love the coat that goes with these.
Yeah, you've got the
I
coat, haven't
love
you?
the coat. I wear that all the time.
I actually really like them. This is with this sweater. I really like the brown and purple.
Yeah, see, I'd never thought that brown and purple would go.
No. Like I wanted to wear my purple socks, my new purple socks.
Yeah,
but I didn't because I'm saving them. But yeah, really, really love this. Super nice.
I do like a session IPA. I know. I forget. I'm kind of missing California at the moment. I was feeling a bit down yesterday, everyone, with the realization that I'm probably not going to travel there this year, which makes me sad. Probably the longest time, actually. This will be the longest period of time since probably 2015 that I've not been to the US, which is yeah, it's kind of making me sad. Longing for blue skies, a certain Californian blue skies. But yes, anyway, so sorry, I veered off into a strange maudlin, slightly sad vibe there. Right, so now I've worn two different types of shoes. So I wear every day those Bruce Peach. They are my go-to shoe.
Unless we're going to the supermarket, then you pull out your the nizzers.
And then I pull the nizzers out because they are also the best on an electric scooter shoe.
Because they match your kick plate, don't they?
So nice having you here, Mark. We'll see you next time. Go do the family thing, have fun, and we'll catch you next week. Anyone remember the Independence Day? So this is Half Strong from I don't. Does anybody in the chat remember this one? Does anybody? Yeah, it's right. As I was saying, you distracted me there, Half Strong. We have a SJ. You're supposed to speak.
Sorry,
if I'm turdy.
What? I was typing.
Feel for time.
I don't know what you're doing. What are you doing? Oh, that's what you're doing.
Yes, that's what I'm doing. Yes,
you've had out like different brands this week. This is slightly shocking. And that is my hair rather than dog's hair. What are these things that you're presenting?
So these are an Adidas Stan Smith, Adidas skateboarding Stan Smith from a good few years ago.
These were old.
And I hardly worn them, although the suede would say otherwise. But I just was like, right, I'm going to be I'm going to be sorry, I'm just trying to catch up with the chat there. We'll just throw that in there. So yeah, this is just, it's a plain black Adidas Stan Smith skateboarding. Now, what I really like about them, they feel super lightweight, and they've got this what do they call it? They call it.
Sorry.
What?
I was yawning, and I've just seen myself yawn because there's like that 5-second delay. Sorry,
SJ is she's losing the plot here. So anyway, really, really like these. Don't wear them that much. I was surprised actually at how comfortable they were. They are a little long. I was surprised, but they're quite narrow, so that's why they're a little bit long on me. Yeah, I don't often wear these, do I?
No, I can't remember the last time you got these out.
Probably not had them out for 18 months, maybe.
Oh, way longer than that.
Really?
Yeah.
And as you can see, they're not really worn that much. The suede's gone a bit funny on them.
Shaggy. Going shaggy.
It is. So that was that.
They're kind of going like tennis balls.
Well, they are Stan Smith.
Ha
Boom. Right, so SJ, fill for more time while I go and get the other pair.
Okay, I'll probably just yawn again. Basically, this is another non-SB, right?
It is.
Oh, I love these.
Now these
are a bit skanky now.
They are a bit skanky, but they're a 1-star.
No, they're not. They're an all-star.
They're an all-star, but they're very special. I've got the T-shirt that goes with them. I'm going to flick to the other camera, and I'm going to show you. So can you see that? Oh, SJ. There we go. So these are so padded. They're so nice. I picked these up in a skate store. Boom. There we go. They're a good few years old, but I thought I'd just pull them out. I love just the simplicity of them. They look so good on foot. And this, unlike a normal All-Star, like the proper padded up round there.
Yeah, these got so much padding around the ankles as
Yeah.
well.
So good. They could do with being either a little bit higher on the ankle or a little bit lower. They're just on the ankle bone for me. But I really like wearing them, which is why I can get away with them because of the padding. But the suede is nice.
It's just a nice colour as well.
Yeah.
Really nice. It's a bit of bleed around the back now from the red.
Oh, yeah.
You can see that.
Oh, wrong camera.
Nope.
Wrong camera.
Right,
There you go. Let's just take it right into the lens, SJ. Whoa, there you go. So you can see that, like, I do wear them. I haven't worn them for a while, but I was just like, yeah. I think you could only get these in skate shops. I'm sure you probably sold these in the past, Alwyn, way back in the day. But yeah,
I've forgotten how padded the tongue is on these as well.
I think it's like
proper.
I think they're CTS or something.
Well, they're not as high as a normal 1-star.
No.
Which is weird. I hadn't really noticed that before, but yeah, they are.
Yeah,
nice.
So I pulled these out,
Super nice.
and I was just like, yeah, I'm going to put those on. I'm going to really enjoy wearing.
Nice suede too.
I'm going to enjoy wearing some different shoes. So yeah, it was good. It was good. Have you worn anything else, SJ?
Worn some Vans.
You worn Vans? No,
so very excited.
So I suppose for everyone, like, how often do you like just go through a rotation and just put CTA missed from a few years? Thank you, Owen. I knew that you would know. I couldn't remember what it said on the box.
They're at least like 8 years old, I reckon.
Yeah, easily. Oh, easily.
Yeah.
Easily. Like, we were living. I know where we were living.
Yeah, I know. So it was like 2011.
Yeah,
maybe.
And I've still got the t-shirt that I've got matches. It's the same color, so they managed to match the color. And it just has a little tag on there which matches the inner of it. It's super nice shoes, super clean, and really, really easy to wear with stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Really easy to wear. So I suppose I was going to ask you all, like, so what have you been digging out recently? So there we go. So Leroy has been wearing a different pair of SBs every day this year. So how many days have been in the year so far?
Probably about 130.
So is that 130 days? Is it roughly, Leroy? I reckon.
No, slightly higher than that. 100 and
just under 130. Yeah, that's pretty impressive, though.
That is impressive.
That is very impressive.
Yeah, I agree with that statement.
What's the statement?
Well, actually, I think people still be wearing a J1. Chuck's the only shoe people still wear after 100 years of being around. I think a J1, when it gets to that old, people will still wear it.
I think so. Like, I think, that's what we were saying on one of the podcasts the other week. Nike are obviously looking for the next classic silhouette. Like, if you think about it, like, if you think about how old the Blazer silhouette is, how old the Jordan 1 is, how old Dunks are, how old Cortez is, like, all of those classic profiles, like, what's come recently that people will wear in 100 years? I suppose the question is, same pair of fives a lot in the last 2 weeks. I've been staying in. There we go. All Stars are design classic, timeless, completely. It just makes me wonder, though, what is going to be, like, of this time, will people still be wearing Yeezys, like the original Yeezys? Was it the 350s? Is that what it is?
You're asking
I know I'm asking the wrong
person here.
I know I'm asking the wrong person, but it just makes me wonder, like, what's going to be the silhouette that people really think about and will wear in the future. But yeah, and actually the other thing we're always late to the TV party. always late to Netflix, to anything, because we just don't seem to have the time. How good is The Last Dance?
It is really good.
Like, we've only watched one episode, and oh my word, that is just like it's oh, hello there, from Colombia. Hello there, Alexander.
It's just so well directed, the music, everything.
Edit,
It's just real good.
I think Mick Boogie did the or at least pull together the soundtrack for that, which I think you can get as well. I think it's on Spotify. So I think that's what I'm gonna be hunting out on Apple Music or Spotify. And yeah, Strix is amazing. It's absolutely. I know it's like 2 or 3 weeks old, and so everyone's probably over the hype of it. But like, compared, I was saying to SJ, like, you don't really need to be into the NBA to appreciate this, and appreciate also how good Michael Jordan was when he first came on the, like, just how good was he?
Well, as I always say, and when I did I had to give this presentation thing at work.
Yeah.
Where we had no notes, no PowerPoint, anything, and we had to do something off the cuff. And I ended up talking about
what?
Michael Jordan was part of it. And in that, I said that he is like the ultimate influencer who has crossed the boundaries of sports, culture, lifestyle. I don't think anybody else has done it as a brand in the same way that he has done. And I think it'll be hard for anybody else to do that.
Completely. Yeah, it's but just as a sheer athlete, phenomenal.
Oh, it's so good.
Phenomenal.
Like, as I was saying, I was at secondary school then, and like everybody, all the cool kids, all the guys, all had their Chicago Bulls stuff.
Wasn't me.
No, obviously not you.
Not me. But I recall everybody wearing Bulls stuff in the 90s at that point.
It was either Bulls or Lakers stuff.
And if you think about it, the NBA, like, just for our US friends in the stream, the NBA wasn't really on TV in the UK.
Nope.
So yeah, it was phenomenal. Anyway, I think now I did load up Instagram and do all the Instagram stuff a while ago today.
So it's probably done something weird.
So probably we're going to have to reload the pages. But SJ on point with MJ. No other. Completely Alwyn. Right. Okay, so everyone, I am going to go and do the Instagram stuff. There's quite a bit. That's all I'm going to say, because you've all been on fire this week. You have been on absolute fire. So before we do that, what I'm going to do, this is weird, because I can't give you a fire in the chat. SJ can obviously just throw the fire in there. So the fire boom that I'm about to press now is for all of you. It's literally for you. So you ready for this? That's for all of you, because you have been wearing so much fire this week. Right, I'm just going to get to the first one. Here we go. Exactly, Tamiya for life. And note that the bot hasn't told Tamiya for life off
yet.
So we're just going to just throw that on there and just say, boom, that's from Tamiya for life completely. Oh,
see?
Oh, I spoke
There's
too soon.
always a slight delay until it catches up.
Twice.
No, it's been timed out, see?
Has
and
it?
now the message has been deleted, see?
We'll allow them. Oh.
I have allowed it back.
Duh. I spoke too soon. Right, okay, we're going to flick to the Instagram scene. Hopefully that's going to come up. Yep, cool. So, what have we got here from Mercy Mode?
What have we got here?
Well, we've got those Nigel Sylvester AJ1s.
Which are so nice.
Which crop up all the time. And I just want to say, boom, they are so good. And I'm so gutted that I'm still gutted all like these years later. They're so nice.
All these years? It wasn't that long ago.
It was a couple of years.
Was it? I thought it was only 18 months.
Well, that's 2 years in my mind. Okay, so then we've got Bashki Skate with the Ben G's on. And we all know how much I love the Ben G's. So we're going to give some fire boom. Yeah, Alwyn, like those Nigels are so, like, so frustrating. SB set.
With the Travis,
With
which
the Travis,
I'm never gonna see.
which I'm never gonna see. I will see. I'll see next year. Yeah. So this is Fire Boom for the SBs that I have sat 5,000 odd miles away. Okay. So then we've got the Kicks Committee in Bordeaux, actually featuring Swemp Sneaker. I should have seen that. This is one of those accounts, but these are just really nice. So I'm just going to do that. I quite like them. We don't often show things like that. Tommy Trigger. Now,
Your favourite?
how could I not? Like, as soon as I saw this picture, how could I not include it?
Cords, daybreaks.
It's everything, and they're not just any old cords. They look like camo cords, like those cords, or like whatever they are. They're just banging. This could have been me.
Yeah, they are camo cords.
Boom. So there, that's the. I love these daybreaks. Okay, Tony Diamonds.
They are
dunks,
so nice.
Just look at the suede on them. Like, you could make a little coat out of that. They're that furry. They're so nice. So nice, everyone. And Tony Diamonds, definitely, you'll see his pictures whenever anybody does like the top 25 sneakers or dunks, and you just go and have a look at the credits. It's often his dunks.
He's got so many nice.
He's had so many through his hands through the years. Yeah. And if you don't follow him on YouTube, go and hunt him out, because he definitely knows his stuff. Definitely does. Then we've got Linton Suck My Swoosh. People do this just to troll me. I swear. They know that I'm going to be coming in, and they're literally like, right, what silly name can we get him to say? What about these sharks? Now, the question is, did he cut them? Or did he take the deconstructed and then put the swoosh on the shark on there?
Ooh.
Because they could be, couldn't they? I did think that. No, I can't remember. I need to get my black deconstructeds out. I'm going to fire boom them because...
I actually think they look really nice as a low.
Yeah. Don't they?
Yeah. Don't
they? They're so good. Right, okay, here we go. So this is CAF Official Insta, and it's the orange box of the box series.
Because you've got these, yeah?
I've got these.
Yeah.
And at the time when I first got them, these were my favourite. They're not of that series now, but they are such a fire shoe.
Mm.
It was a really good series, and it was about the time when we first went onto YouTube.
That is correct.
Yeah, tail end of 2016. So Vinklum, I love the candy canes. It's also cool. We've seen people wear these in the queue to get sneakers at Atlas. So yeah. Boom. Fires. And thank you for the thumbs up there. Much appreciated. If you haven't given us a thumbs up and you're watching tonight, it really does help us. It helps new people come into the stream and join this sort of
nonsense,
the stuff that we do, and hopefully we will get to meet a bunch of new people. Yeah, the material was a really hard on the leather, wasn't it, Levi? It was a really hard leather. It was really bizarre. Okay, so we've got as well, so CAF Official again. I just thought I'd throw in a different picture here because I think like that actually is just really nice. It shows the inner sole really well.
Yeah, the inner sole pattern was really nice on these.
Yeah. Then we've got the Hennessy Dunk, or the Muslin, depending on how you want to call it.
So much. They're so nice.
Yeah, I don't know when we're going to see these.
We're not.
Unless you go Skate Deluxe, which is very complicated, as far as I can tell. And I have bought from there, and I'm just like, I don't get it. So Roy S. Now, this is the Susans, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
Because you really like these.
I really like these, and I kind of gutted I didn't get them at the time. Because I just love the combination of materials. Like, I'm sure the film was all right. I haven't watched it. But I just like the materials. So Fire Boom for that. And it's always good to see an MX one. Dirty Got Soul.
With your favourites.
How could I not? How could I not show these? These, like... And I've got these, and I still think, amazing. These look amazing. Yeah, the Susans, Andy, they're like, there's just the materials, as Jay Dolan's saying, the film was bad, but the materials on those were really good. Okay, so then we've got Anthony or Forever T Stone. I think you might be in the chat, sir, with the Nar Hunters.
Oh, those blazers.
Yes,
They are so
these are so good.
nice.
Lots of people slept on these.
Yeah, including me.
I said, and you were like, no, they're just a black blazer.
No, I didn't say that.
Come on.
I don't.
I seem to recall you might have said that.
I don't know.
I think, and I was like, no, these are nice.
They are nice. I just, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So Marcel Jackson, M Jack, look at that. This is for all you New Balance fans out there in the house. I think I really like the green ones on the end there.
Of course you do.
And I like the fact that they've got orange.
Of course you do.
Levi slept on the Nar Hunters too. Like, they are so nice. You'll be kicking yourself. The materials are superb. Toxic with the perfect pinks. Now, these have cropped up a few times, so you might be seeing this shoe
it
again.
was odd. I found it. I was quite amused that the orange box and these seem to pop up on people this week.
I really like these. In fact, somebody asked me this week, where can I buy these from? And I'm like, eBay. And actually, while we're there, we had somebody ask us about eBay, and I think actually Levi's probably got more experience than us of shopping on eBay. So it'd be interesting in just to, like, in the chat, if you just want to give us a quick how'd you find it type thing. Right, now we've got our friend Jay Dolan. Look at these. You were flexing in these at the office, were you not? Boom. The Gaspilla. So nice. I love the cutlasses on the front there. Here we go. Yeah, eBay. Like, somebody asked me, like, what's it like to shop on eBay? Could we do a video on it? And I thought, actually, you're probably a better person, Leroy, than us. Okay, we've got.
Well, you just look and you decide whether you want to buy or not, don't you?
Well, so he's already got them. Mattieo 118, and so nice. I think that the challenge, Levi's just saying, legit check, and I think the challenge is that some people might not be in those groups. So we've got Tommy Trigger in a Chuck 70. Look at it. Look at the materials. These are so nice.
They are nice.
Now these I would say they're so Andy, because they are absolute fire.
They are.
I'm sure
really,
you
really
might even
nice.
have these, Andy. Actually, I swear I've seen you in these, or maybe it's just another pair. But these are really nice. So we've got Javier Arena with some New Balance.
Of course you like these.
There's a theme to the New Balance that I like. They're sort of earthy tones. Tones?
Yeah, earthy tones. That's correct.
Yeah.
Earthy or military-esque tones is probably the themes.
Always. Then we've got Cafes. Look at these. It's flexing here. Flexing a little bit, but I have to say I quite like the pants.
You're into those check pants
I
at the
am.
moment, aren't you?
Okay, here we go. Sneakerhead 88. I really like these.
Are they denim?
They look it.
I don't know what they are. I know they're SBs and they're denim, but I don't think I've seen those.
We're gonna give
You don't have them.
I don't have these. No, I don't have these at all. Then we've got Denny's 909
In the diamonds.
from WKCR FM in New York. I just always wanted to say that.
Oh, they were denim with fur inside, apparently. There we go.
There we go. Look at that. So I'm just going to give some fire boom there. We're nearly there, people. Honestly, the Holy Grail of kicks. Now, I know we've already seen these this week, but what a great picture! What a great picture! Bit of fire boom. Why is the dog growling? Yes, Joe?
He's dreaming.
Okay, the dog is dreaming. It's all right, mate. We're here. Tony Diamonds again in the Hulks. These are nice. So nice. Boom. Bashy Skate. Now, we haven't done this yet. We will do this week. He's 14 and a half boxes. Now, of 7 and 7.5. Now, that would suggest... See, I think that small shoe boxes are smaller.
They are. Like, you just saw the size of mine against one of yours.
Exactly. But I still think I might be more than 14 and a half shoe boxes. So, like, in the chat...
I think we should both do this.
Yeah, like, what shoebox size are you? And then just because I saw Danny do this as well... Danny's 15. He's over 15, and look at that. So yeah, I just want to just do that because I was I was amused by this meme. And then
I reckon I'm more than 50.
You reckon you're more than 15, right?
Yeah.
We all need to do this, like, but we have to also call out what size the shoes are mainly, because I think it'd be quite funny. Yeah, so there's the Benjis again.
I do like these. I think they're an underrated dunk from last year.
I think so.
Yeah, you still haven't worn yours, right?
Not really, no. Waiting for the right weather. Then we've got the Holy Grail of kicks. Now, look, I know these pictures.
Hang on, didn't we just show this picture?
We might have done. Dan Squire with the plums.
Which is nice.
They're just a nice dunk. I know they're not an SB, but like they are nice.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow.
Oh well, you can't have everything. And then bringing up the tail end, it's Levi Sykes.
Oh, these are nice.
Yes, these sat. Like this whole pack, this whole desert sort of camo pack sat. And now when I see them, I kick myself looking at these.
Yeah, because they look really nice on.
They look so good. So good.
My ankle's hurting looking at that picture.
Yeah,
like it's really hurting.
I swear you've broken your ankle a few times, Levi. Then we've got Jeremy Pinsmatic with The Girls Don't Cry from, was it last year? And yeah, I'm kind of, I think, yeah. But then we've got Faisal Taff with the stained glass. Nice.
Just giving it all the fire, baby.
Oh yeah, and then Daps 13. Now these
sat loads.
These sat in lots of places. Well, certainly in the US
anyway.
they did. I saw these in Foot Locker a good few times, and now that I look at them again, yeah, I wish I'd probably picked them up. I like that sort of sail sole.
Yeah.
Not finished yet, SJ. Then we've got
those Travis's again.
Yeah, but I just like the picture. So fire boom for you. It's Javelasco. And then pulling up the rear, so to speak, we've got Lee Robbo in the Jedis.
Oh, they're nice.
Which are nice. So fire boom for you, sir. So that was we got
quite a lot.
That was a lot, wasn't it, on Instagram this week, everyone? So yeah, we'll I don't know what to say now. Yeah, so that was that. I think we're nearly at the end. If you haven't subbed, it's somewhere down there. If you're watching this on catch up, thank you very much for making it this far. Thanks for the crew for staying in the chat. That's been amazing as always. So many of you interacting and getting the thing, just hanging around. So I'm going to re-upload on the normal podcasty platforms this week's podcast. If you haven't listened to it already, it's a bit of a belter. I do recommend that you sit back, kick your kicks off, so to speak, grab a beer or whatever it is that's your thing, and just take a listen. We meander and go all kinds of places. It's a goodie. And then of course we will be back on Wednesday with the Wednesday Waffle, where we will hopefully join you all and we'll be waffling about stuff. I will bring out beta of the week. Yep. So we'll see what that is. I don't know yet what that will be. Clearly, we'll be back next Sunday. We'll also be uploading 2 videos this week. 2 normal unboxings. You've seen a little bit. It is the Ben-Hur of podcasts. Definitely. That's why I recommend everyone definitely, sitting back, doing your thing. We will be recording next week's podcast on Saturday, so that will probably go up on Sunday. But I'm excited by the guest that we've got coming on as well.
Yeah, it'll be a good one.
I think it's going to be another goodie, everyone. Another goodie. And yes, it's. I suppose it's time for me to say, as always, don't forget to look after yourself, people. Stay safe wherever you are in the world. And remember that there's always another sneaker when you take that L. SJ will remind me of that when that happens. I'm excited to also see what we get tomorrow in the post. I'm really excited to see those superstars. I think they're going to be absolutely banging. The material looks amazing.
Yeah, every picture I've seen of them looks really nice. I'm just like, meh, on Adidas sizing.
Yeah.
Why is it so weird?
And thank you all. Take care of yourselves, and we will see you
on Wednesday for the waffle.
On behalf of the flight crew, thank you for flying with us and have a